How's it going, everybody? This is RoboPigeon82 with the first video on the new channel. It's actually going to be a commentary breaking down a 2v3 with myself and Wavelength, one of my good buddies. We're playing trials. We're on a pretty serious win streak, and our third bailed. His modem lagged or something. So I'm just going to walk you through what we do and how we pull out the win here. Spoiler alert, we win. So I'm running the last word in my longbow synth, just so I can shoot through the res. Wavelength is using his Aphrodite Spear in his last word. His Aphrodite Spear spawns with 24 rounds. I don't know how he got that lucky. Right here, we're trading some nades over by C. We back off because we realize that there's more than one there throwing nades. So I'm peeking. I see that he gets tagged by the nades, so I'm waiting for him to push through. I get the nice headshot. Didn't really need the headshot. Could have went for a body shot. You see Wave is pushing from the other side, so I pinch in. The guy's bridge. I get hurt. Wave finishes him off. Then I'm reloading as Wave is backing up. We see the last Warlock, and I take him down. So it's pretty easy. They spread out, so it was easy for us to team up on one at a time. That beginning pick was huge. So here we go into the second round. They realize that we're taking this seriously, and we decide we're not going to go for the same strategy again. And we're going to go push towards A to see if we can pick them off on their way to C to see if they go over there. Wave sees one. We team shot that guy down. He throws a nade. He doesn't get any hits, so I missed the shot, so we both back off. We're both tagged by Thorn, a little weak, so we back off. They get the res. I push up to bridge to see if they're going to come try to flank and be aggressive, but the radar tells me he's out there, but I'm assuming he's below, so we just go outside. We're watching the outside to make sure that we can get the sun advantage to our back. So if we get in a snipe battle, they're going to have the sun behind us, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult for them to shoot us. Here we are watching over there. I get the nice little headshot on the Warlock peeking out of C. So we decide to push up. We have a 2-2, and we decide we can take these guys 2-on-2. So we block off that res. He's watching the door, and he takes out both the other guys. I expected one of them to come around, but they didn't. So that's 2 rounds down. We're almost at the halfway point to get the heavy. So now these guys realize that they can't beat us in a snipe battle, because if we can snipe them, if we can keep them at long range, they're not going to win. So we go for that same strat again. He goes to watch A. I go to watch the flank, see if they're going to try to come around to the right side. And the radar looks clear, so I'm pushing in. Wave gets a nice pick. He takes it down to a 2v2 all over again, so it makes it a little easier. Here I am pushing really aggressively for the flank. I see Waves over there on the orb. He probably saw that they were resin. I think he popped his blade dance to take him out. And Wave gets shotgunned. I miss my first nade and try to spam another one to get it around that corner, because Wave's telling me right now that he's camping around the corner. So there's the second nade. I get the tag, and then Wave tells me he backs up a little bit, but he's still looking at the orb. So I decide to pull out the sniper and wait for him to peek, and then I realized that the special's up and I could always use more sniper ammo. So then I push up. I see that he's still waiting there on the radar. Wave's telling me what he's doing. He's on the other side of the wall, waiting there with a party crasher, I believe. So I'm just waiting for this guy, because I know I can take him in a 1v1, but I'm not going to push him because he's got a shotgun. So I get another nade in the corner, tag him, push in real quick, and pop off a couple shots. He decides he's going to come back and try to get me with the party crasher, and there goes the nade. Gotta love the aftershock on the lightning grenades. Gives it an extra couple pulses. So we get to heavy round, and I realized that I had a rocket launcher, so I switched to an LMG just in case, you know, they miss all their rockets. I can take them out. I'm not very good with rocket launchers, even though it's hard to be bad with horseshoes and hand grenades roll. I time them wrong, I guess. So here I'm waiting for them to jump over and rush, and I see one blink in, so I back off, pick up the heavy. He saw that we both grabbed heavy, so I shoot the box to make sure he's not camping by there. I see that nade come in, I jump off to the left. I'm trying to avoid their grenade spam and stay out of range of their rockets. Wave goes over left, and he's watching the left flank. I'm trying to watch the right. I see him on the radar. This is not a very good place for me to sit. I got the tag, and I pushed up a little aggressively. I should have just got the tag and fell back and let Wave trade with a rocket. He trades right there, and I think I get pinched here from the left and the right, and I bail. They get Wave again with a rocket, and I'm watching the left. I've got 2 on me. There's not really a whole lot I could have done. I suppose I could have ran off to the right, but I kind of choked on that play right there. So we gave him the heavy round. I mean, that's an easy round to lose. It's an easy round to win if you got an advantage of people. So they kind of collapsed on me. Here we go into the now 5th round. I've got my super, and I think Wave's about halfway to his. We push outside. I see that he's pretty close, and I just gun him down with the last word. The rate of fire on it's too overpowering to just run head on. So they tag me with a nade, and they kill Wave. So I kind of pull back. I see that they're coming around the right on the radar, and on the left of the flank. I whiffed right there. I should have kept shooting, but instead I decided to punch. And the Titan's T-Rex arms don't have the range of the blink strike that the Hunter has, which is my main character. So we lose that round because the last guy pushed Wave with the shotgun pretty aggressively. So now it's a 3-2, and we're still doing fairly okay with the kills. So we know we can win this. We just got to play it smarter. So we decide to switch up the strat and go to C. And while we're at C, we realize that they're on the radar over by the special box. Wave gets a tag with his nade, so we push in. I decide, since there's only one guy over there, I'm watching the doorway. I think Wave sees him over at A, so he calls it out, so I come get behind some cover. And I'm watching that left door to make sure that they don't peek us from, from the sun side. I'm waiting for the special box so I can get some more rifle ammo. And we see on the radar that they're up by mid. They're up by the bridge, so we're just kind of waiting it out. We got the orb behind us. I have my super. If they're going to push, they're going to push aggressively to get that res. So Wave trades with the guy. I back off to get Wave up. I probably could have Titan slammed that guy, but I decided to save it and use my nade right there to get him weak. Wave throws his arc bolt, and it chains and grabs one of them. So now it's a 2v1, and we just decide to push the last guy. I realize he's a warlock, so I pull out the sniper just in case he does self-res. But he doesn't. So now it's 4-2, and we're up, and we're looking like we got this one in the bag. So Wave and I decide to switch up the strategy again. Don't want to be too predictable because they do have the player advantage. So I go outside all over again. Or I was going to go outside all over again, but then Wave sees him in mid. So I wait for him to come back. I cover his retreat, and then we go outside, and I see one shooting at Wave from the left, so I throw a nade to block him off from going around. Then I push up. I get tagged from behind by a thorn, and that was kind of pretty much the end of that little engagement right there. And they pushed Wave really aggressively, so he just tried to run away and get a better vantage point. It didn't work out. So we lose that round. Don't take anybody with us. It was a bit rough. But we realized that we can win this, and we don't want to let them have another round. So we push up. I remember I have my super at this point, so I think I'm ready to pop it. I'm waiting for the prime opportunity. The guy's pushing pretty close. He tags both of us with the nade, so I get one over there and steal Wave's kill because he had weakened the guy. He shoots my nade away so he can go try to get his res. And I pick that guy off. I see the Blade Dancer. I try to shoot him down because he's chasing Wave. He comes up close. Wave whiffs his super. I pop mine and take him down. He self-reses, and bang. That's the round. That's the game. There we go. It's always nice when you have a sniper rifle that can shoot through the res. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll have some more videos up soon. Peace.